We're not, no. We've been on planes and on trains till we think we might die. Far from North America, where the buildings are old and you might have lots of mimes. I hate the feeling when you're looking at me that way. Cause we're North Americans, but if we act all shy, it'll make it okay. It makes it go away. I don't know, where to begin when we're North American, but in the end make the same mistakes all over again. Come on, North Americans! We are North American scum. We're from North America. And all the kids that wanna make a scene here in North America. When all your kids get to read it in your magazines, we don't have those. So where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love tonight? But there's no love, man. There's no love, and the kids are uptight. So throw a party till the cops come in and bust it up. Let's go, North Americans. Oh, you were planning it. I didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry. I did it once and my parents got a pity upset. Freaked out in North America. But then I said the more I do it, the better it gets. That's why North America. We are North American scum. We're from North America. We are North American scum. We are North American. New York's the greatest if you get someone to pay the rent. Wahoo! North America! It's the furthest you can live from the government. Some proud American Christians might disagree here in North America, but New York's the only place we're keeping them off the street. Now, we can't have parties like in Spain where they go all night. Shut down in North America. Or like Berlin where they go another night. Alright! You see, I love this place that I've grown to know. Alright, North America. And yeah, I know you wouldn't touch us with a 10-foot pole. Cause we're North Americans. We are North American scum. We are North Americans. We are North American scum. We love North America. Take me back to the States, man. North American scum. Well, we could be in only one of them right every buzz. North America. Where the DJ gigs are his friend. Here in North.
Alright, boys, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the game. My name is Arkosh of Namely, and today I'm going to be casting with my boy Blunts here.
Hello.
And yeah, tonight we got a little champions duel going on between Inquisition and Loverboy.
Who you putting your money on, Arkosh?
Well, we have Marzi running a shield messer, which is quite dirty, but he's also fighting Michael with a
Yeah.
a mace and a heater shield as well. So
Yeah, both opting for the shield. Let's see what happens.
So far, both deciding to just riposte shield versus shield. Gets a nice side stab in. Stam game pretty even so far. Michael about to run out of stam here, loses his shield. An incredible dodge.
Mars looking a little low on stam. They're both going to regain here. He's at a huge disadvantage, open to drags and morphs. Oh, but he gets a kick. Okay. Oh, he's in flesh wound. All he's got to do is hold out here. Well played by Michael.
Really just a patient play that took the champions duel.
Yep.
Looks like Loverboy's taking red here. Usually the favorable side on a few of the maps that we play in the MCL.
Yeah, pretty much everything but Mountain Peak, right?
Yeah, Mountain Peak, a little blue-sided, I would say.
Yeah. Just agreeing on the maps and everything here.
Contramen also pretty even. I don't really have a favorable side one way or another.
No, me either. I don't notice much of a difference.
So we got Inquisition playing blue and Loverboys playing red for all maps.
Again, like Arkosh said, red is going to have the favor on most of the maps except for Mountain Peak. So let's see if they can pull through with a disadvantaged map.
Yeah, I mean, most people would probably favor Inquisition, but Loverboys is a team. They have a lot of experience in chivalry, and they've been known to give even teams like Tempest a hard time. I've seen in scrims, which don't matter as much, but either way, they're strong players. And honestly, if any team could pull an upset, it's Loverboys.
Right, exactly. The thing with these fast-paced games, too, is if you let them start to get a lead, a snowball, let them get into your head, it can mean really bad things for the round, for the game. So, I'm interested to see how this plays out.
Right, yeah, and Inquisition, usually a pretty aggressive team. They take their advantage where they can get it, but Loverboys as well is pretty aggressive, so...
Okay, nice.
Pretty simple.
Don't get to see that a lot. Okay, so red is going to push up over the mountain. Loverboys going to go for an engagement here on blue.
Looks like a spear going on the side trying to duel. A fire pod kind of messing, just burning Gangster.
Trev from Loverboys doing a lot of work here. Gets a pick, helps his buddy get another pick. Looks like Loverboys are going to take the round.
You never know, Blunt.
Oh, yeah. True. I would love to see it.
Putting up a valiant fight here, gets shanked twice, and he's down.
If anybody could 1v3, it's Raven. That's a big Shiv player, really good. I've played with him for a while. Impressive player.
Really? You played with him in Chivalry?
Yeah. Yeah, he was all over Chivalry. He had disgusting swing manipulation.
And it looks like Till is opting to stand up on the platform, jumps down, going for a little rapier gank here. Marzi having none of it, engaging with this. Meanwhile, the fight it over on the hill.
Tipping a little in. Yep. Jade Raven going to hold off in a 1v2 very well. Chambering everything. He's low on stam though. Oh, well played by him. And good round by Loverboys.
Yeah, it was a really strong showing right off the bat. They're 2R. Really showing this red-sided Mountain Peak strategy here. I wonder if it'll be a bit different on other maps, but I mean, they're playing Mountain Peak. They're doing what they need to. Oh, sorry, blue-sided. They're actually winning on the blue-sided map.
Yeah, no, they're doing well to not get caught up in that hill. The aggression, I think, is really paying off for them here. We got a couple picks already on Hatery, one also on Jet from Inquisition. Looks like we got us a nice little 4v4 here still going on.
Duel between Diamond and Gangster. Gangster wins the duel. His teammates, oh no, they're behind. Going in for a back kick.
Oh, looking bad for
Thanks,
Loverboys this
Very
round.
good.
Well done by Inquisition. The fight split off a little bit there, and Inquisition was able to win the fight over there by the lift and kind of just pour in there behind them. Not much they could do about that.
Really odd to see Inquisition not really making use of their positioning here. This map, they can just fight him in the choke right there. Seems like they are this time, pressuring them a bit.
Yep, they're standing their ground. The Firebot's going to really... Oh, that's going to be trouble for Inquisition.
2 taken out right away.
Very well placed Firebot by Till, and they're going to clean up that round.
Thank you, producer. Just complimented us a little bit. Feels good. So right now, honestly, I'd like to see Inquisition just try to bait the Firepot a little more. They've been caught out maybe 2 rounds so far with that, and it's just destroyed.
Okay, here
Diamond
comes the
jumping
Firepot
down. Taken out pretty quickly.
Looking good for Inquisition. They got 2 early picks. They're going to turn the tides of this fight. Yep. So 5. Wow. They actually didn't lose a member that round until the TK at the end, of course.
Yeah, strong showing from Inquisition there. They didn't let the Firepot mess with them this time.
Yes, exactly, exactly. It's best if you can bait it out and kind of re-engage without like the Firepot, you know, in the back of your head, but they did well to overcome that.
So far, line engagement, engaging each other out the Firepot, going to be pushing right in the... They're just forced to push up, and then Inquisition actually showing very dominantly here, not afraid, not backing up into the Firepot.
Well done by Inquisition. Like you said earlier, that aggression is really paying off right now.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's scary when there's a Firepot behind you. You just have to push, and they just played that extremely well, parrying everything they needed to, not dying in the line engagement, especially when you're just forced right onto each other. It's pretty difficult. Loverboy's taking a different route this time. Firepot hitting 3, but not really burning anyone.
Yeah, not really much effect.
Oh, a team kill by Diamond.
Oh, Jade Raven.
Kill right up.
This is anybody's round. I'm looking at 2v3 here. 2v2 actually. Oh, that switch saves him. Wow.
And a drag.
Well done by Gangster there. Wow, that was really impressive. He saved Marzi. He was Marzi had his parry up, was about to get punished, and then he just switched right on.
That was incredible. Important play by Gangster because he got a hit scaring the guy and then was able to combo swap off of him. Usually what he wanted.
Firepot burns a little bit. It looks like they're running fireproof. I'm not seeing much damage come out of that. Oh, he takes them all to the back of the head. Looking like it's going for Inquisition, but let's see a nice little 1v4 here from Till.
I think Till has dodge with his rapier, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
It's an interesting build.
Yeah, you don't see that a lot.
They've got a rapier and a maul. Just unconventional strategy.
I like it. I like to see it. I like the different strategies and everything.
So far, 5 wins for Inquisition.
I'm really liking Hater.
To have turned this around. Oh, the Firepot, really powerful Firepot here.
Yep, that's gonna split him pretty badly, but it actually looks like. Oh, let's see here, Loverboys.
Marzi not dying.
Yep.
Not dying in the 2v1 and team kill. Diamond not able to finish off Marzi.
I'm just stunned by Marzi. He finally goes down.
And the rest of his team holding him out quite well.
Yeah, but they do go down eventually. Good round from Loverboys. That Firepot was that was pretty crucial there.
Yeah, really split them up, let them go for the 2v1, instantly killing.
Okay, they gotta be weary of that Firepot now. Here it comes again. It's gonna be another nasty split.
Oh, Gangster just frying.
Like I said, he's got fireproof, I think, though. That would have been enough to kill him. He does go down to the backstab. Marzi, let's see if he can pull off a 2v1. Oh, he does go down. Convincing round from Loverboys, and it's 5-5 here, guys.
Very close.
Yeah, this is I like this match. This is exciting.
I honestly just hope that the rest of the maps are as close as this. This is a very cool game so far.
I agree. Okay,
Till looking for his Firepot here. Oh, a fantastic fire pot, completely separated.
He's actually in behind him, getting in a couple easy hits too on Gangster, I believe it is. Gangster's looking a little low, but holding out in the 1v2. He does go down to a maul swing to the back of the head. Marzi caught in another.
He doesn't see him.
Oh man, Marzi.
Yeah, Till honestly just taking these rounds with his fire pot. He's being patient, running on the side.
Right,
Just
exactly.
Right when he needs to. Right when Inquisition is just distracted by the line.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it looks like Inquisition is actually sending somebody after the fire potter. He still gets it off. Not going to be of much effect, though. He's a little distracted. Okay.
Taking on the 2v1.
We got a pick on both sides of the team. It's going to be a 4v4, but we got one engagement 2v3. Oh, now they're splitting off to help their teammates. Nice. Looking good for Inquisition this round.
Impenetrable wall of shield right here. Oh, he's taking it. 6-6. This is match point right now.
This is awesome. Okay, I want to see what Inquisition does if they send him against a fire potter again. I think that was a little pretty effective there. He does get it off. A little bit of a sloppy engagement here, but Inquisition is getting the first pick. Another pick coming out of Lover Boys. Another pick from Inquisition.
Going through the back though, swinging through.
Wow.
He managed to get around. He managed to get completely around Lover Boys and just swing with his Bardies. I saw flames by chat here by a couple of irrelevant players, I believe. Not what we want to see coming into this match today.
So that was a really close round. I mean, we knew it wasn't going to be a stomp or anything, but I honestly was not expecting that out of Lover Boys. It was looking pretty convincing.
I mean, the fact that Lover Boys on red side did as well as they did on Mountain Peak, it's looking pretty good for them. Yeah,
that speaks a lot. So the pit, this is probably my least favorite map. I don't like this map on either sides.
Yeah, but, well, Blue, I believe, still has a disadvantage here. Their spawns are very spread out.
Oh, are we actually going to camp?
Oh,
okay, maybe a little bit of a mix-up. Now we're on camp.
A little bit of a mix-up here. Don't worry about it.
When I played my tournament match, I honestly had never really scrimmed much on camp, but we had red side, and it was honestly felt a little cheap. You know, if they played into your red side advantage, you could split them so easily. So I want to see what Inquisition does here to kind of negate that advantage.
Yeah, I mean, it's rough for Inquisition here. I absolutely hate blue side on this map. I think the rest of my team can agree. It's not fun. Red side gets to the large encampment up top first, and you know, if they just stand there, the other team is kind of forced to engage on blue.
Right, not much you can do about it.
Yeah, it's just rough. So I mean, Inquisition, their practice team. So we'll see how they try to deal with that.
A little bit of a slow-mo going on here. Not sure what's going on.
Looks like we're starting up.
Yep, kicking off the camp skirmish. Alright, let's see how Inquisition does here.
It appears they're rushing to the top, just playing into red side's rush as well, because red, like you see right there, red gets there first.
Yep.
The firebomb is really important here. You have to not let them out of there, but they do.
We actually don't see the firebomb coming out of Lover Boys. Interesting choice here.
They're kind of surrounding Inquisition here. Oh, but two incredible plays.
Yeah.
Incredible quick kills by Inquisition, running around the back of the players and taking them out instantly. That was by Senesin and Marzi.
Yep, not a single player down on Inquisition on that round. Very convincing.
But they need to use the fire pot. What are they doing?
Exactly. I was going to say, they really got lucky not getting that early fire pot as they're trying to pass through. But even if so, maybe they can adapt to it. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. I'm not seeing a fire pot on Lover Boys on any of their hips. Interesting choice.
Able to rush in. Lover Boys a little choked up here. They're kind of just stuck in the middle of Inquisition.
I don't know why they're not running the fire pot, if it's an honor thing or what, but...
Oh, it can't be an honor thing. They ran it last round.
Right. They're going to need to pull something up, though, because a tank and spank with Inquisition I don't think is going to work for them. All these players have been playing together for a while. They're used to each other's patterns and habits, so they team fight really well. They're going to need something to give them the edge here, I think.
Yeah, they're showing a bit superior positioning here in the team fights. Two members of Inquisition on the edge, but they run in.
Gangster holding out in a 1v2. He's now being swapped by a third and finally taken down. Still, it's 4v2 in the favor of Inquisition here. 4v1 now.
Oh, a team kill. Oh, and a kill.
Wow.
Diamond playing his heart out here. Gets taken out in the end. Good
Well
showing
done
by
by
Diamond there.
Yep.
And Marzi, though, just sweeping people with spear every round. He's got 8 kills on the board.
Marzi he's a terror no matter what weapon or loadout he's using. That's the guy you want on your team.
I really want Lover Boys to run a fire pot. I think they're throwing. I'm not gonna.
I agree with that. Okay, a little bit of a split engagement here.
Nice helping out their team. Oh, but he gets shanked by the Bardiche.
Yep. Good decision there. I couldn't quite hold out.
A swap on a hook, but punish doesn't
3 versus 2. Still very possible for Lover Boys. Actually down to a 2v1. Marzi on his own versus Shield. Oh, but he falls to the stab. Spam. Well played, though, by Lover Boys.
Yeah, they actually turned that round completely around.
Yep. At one point, I thought, man, how are they going to do this? And then they did it. Good job, Lover Boys.
I want to see what Marzi's doing right now. He's 10-1 on the board. He must be doing something special here. Definitely playing the edge. He's able to get 3 swaps. The rest of the team can't punish him. Look, he's just running around the back.
Marzi pretty much deciding that engagement there, just switching on to people's backs with nothing they can really do about it. Great positioning by Marzi on that engagement.
You know, if I were Lover Boys in that situation, you need to box out the flanker. You can't let him get behind your team like that.
Right,
That's
exactly.
the one thing that is just going to lose you the round instantly.
Not sure if Jade Raven's been running the spear, but it looks like now they're opting for a double spear. Not sure if that was the case before. Nathuk and Jade Raven holding one side, doing very well. Nathuk taking a few hits.
Till the team kill.
Very good round from Inquisition there. They had all 5 alive. That's how you know it's a convincing round, when you don't take a single death on the round.
Yeah, so far 5-1 in this match for Inquisition. Not looking hot for Lover Boys.
No, and like you said, I really would have liked to see that fire pot. I think it'd be the scoreboard would, you know, they'd have a little bit more of a chance here. 16-1 on Marzi. We're gonna watch his spear play again.
He's just popping up. He's getting focused by 2 now. Trying to shut Marzi down. That might be the round-winning play.
Yep, it's looking like that went really well.
Diamond surviving in the 1v2.
Jade Raven, no stamina, he is going to go down. Like you said, I think that was the game-winning play, taking out Marzi there.
In terms of team play, deciding to 2v1 him was a good idea, and individual skill, you know, Diamond really surviving that 2v1 for as long as he could. Great plays by Diamond.
Oh, Till, we're being told Till is running a firebomb. Okay, a little bit late in the round here, but I still like to see it. We could see a nasty comeback.
A little late there. Not really affecting anything, honestly.
He is going to go down to the front line. Oh. We got a 3v3 here, but one is of each team is in a 2v1. Diamond is going to go down, giving Inquisition the 3v2, now a 3v1.
They're all low. Oh, can't take it.
Well done by Inquisition. Like you said, he needs to get that fire pot off when they're trying to cross to where they need to be.
Red has the speed on this map. They can all get there before blue side gets there at all. Just throw a fire pot and cut them off from going through, because blue has to funnel through either on the rock side or through those fences. It's not fun.
Exactly. And if they even distract Marzi, or better yet,
if he threw it now, you know, just he just wants to wait. He doesn't actually throw it at all. I'm not sure if he has.
I don't think he's running it anymore. Let's see, we got a few hits on either team here.
Looking good.
Yeah, Loverboy's picking up the first few picks. 5v1 Kenny. A couple good parries from Nathuk, but he is going to go down.
I think someone on Inquisition like insta-died. I'm not sure who it was though. Because it was like a 3v2 and a 2v2 almost instantly.
Right.
Marzi 17-3.
What a display from Marzi.
Going for his patented run around the side. He's going for hard run around. Gets in a duel.
He's taking 2 hits though. Little chamber battle between spears, another hit. It looks like Inquisition is mopping up the rest of the team while they're locked in a duel though.
Unfortunate, very unfortunate. And just getting bullied in the corner.
Hate to see it.
Inquisition takes round 2 in this set. It's a best of 5, so they're 2-0 so far.
7-3, a little more convincing than the last map there, where Loverboys is really showing up, especially with the disadvantage on that map.
Yeah, Loverboys may not be too familiar with the strategies on that map. Might be why they didn't run the fire pot right away.
Right, no, and even for me, that was like almost a completely new map when we got into that match. So
yeah, not many players are used to playing on camp for skirmish.
Right. All right, now, unless Badman, it looks like we'll be doing the pit.
gotta have faith. Gotta have faith in the admins here.
Oh, I have complete faith.
Complete faith.
Wink, wink.
H3 disbanded months ago, Grifster. Nathuk joining the wrong team, a little frazzled here.
Little tournament nerves. Happens to the best of us.
Let's point out the fact that Marzi carried last round with 84 ping. It's just, I mean, he's used to playing on high ping, I believe.
Yeah. Marzi is that type of player who is just very adaptable. He's gonna do well.
Red needs to put again. Loverboys needs to push on pit, especially. You just gotta
fire
rush.
pop by them though. It is separating one of their members. Nice little TK from Till though. We got a 1v1 and a 2v3. Now down to a 3v0 and a 4v1.
Yeah, you know, they had a line, and one member of Loverboys hit the other, and then he got hit by the enemy, just insta-died. Their line was not as good as it could have been. Now, on this map, Red needs to rush the hill. Blue's spawns are very bad. Look how far separated they are from each other.
Oh, wow.
Red needs to rush. Look, they're gaining their ground advantage this time. They could rush more, honestly, but they might be waiting for a fire pod. And it looks like Hill is waiting to throw it. Inquisition backing up right now. They don't want to get screwed over by that fire pod, and it's pretty good. It separates the threat completely. They
Shield user gonna hold the spot where the firebomb is forcing them. Oh, looking good for Loverboys, but actually Inquisition getting another pick.
Good shank by Michael here. Another shank, going for a third.
And a 1v3.
I really love that positioning there, where the shield was going to soak up where the majority of Inquisition members were, just because it can. It's a shield.
Exactly.
And they put their non-shield users just on the edge in the 3v2.
Exactly. That was cool to see. I like that. Okay, so
looks like
both teams a little split
all the way around. This is the Tempest strategy for this map. I believe they actually walk all the way over here as soon as they can.
Okay, it looks like Loverboys is going to opt for the high ground and to rotate around the hill onto him rather than funnel through that wooden barricade area. Fire pod does come out. First pick could be on anybody. Let's see here. Everybody's a little bruised, a little bloody. The first pick is going to go to Inquisition. Second pick as well. Loverboys picking up one, but another one for Inquisition, and we're going to be down to a 2v5 now.
Michael can't chase down Marzi. Unfortunately.
What happened to Raven? Oh, he got TK'd. Okay, I was like, how did he go down? I didn't see that.
Inquisition going for the same strategy here, moving to the right side. Loverboy's a bit slow on the uptake, but they're all gathered now.
Yeah, this is going to be a quick engagement start here. Firepot does come out.
They need to push the 3v2 as soon as they can. Oh, and Gangster taking out 2 of the War Axe. Into a 2v1 on the edge. 1v1 with Marzi as well against Diamond. Not much he can do there.
Oh, Trev taking out Gangster. Little 1v3. Let's see if he can do it. They are a little split, but he does get hit by the toe drag.
Chamber drag. Unfortunate. Yep. So far, 3-1 in favor of Inquisition. This positioning strat. Oh, do you see that little Raven up there? Not Jade Raven, but Till, waiting for the fire pod. Being a gargoyle. Gets a nice flank. It works out quite well.
Oh, looking good for Loverboys.
Falchion drag.
They got a 1v3. Oh, but they do take one out. It's down. Oh, we're now looking at a 2v2 and a 2v1 in favor of Inquisition.
Till just turned around for no reason and ate a hit in the back.
Yeah.
I like that gargoyle play, though. I hope they do that again.
They just perched up there waiting. You're gonna opt for the same engagement. Loverboy's a little behind, but we got a little sneaky boy on the flank. Marzi coming in with the stab. Another free stab. They are finally going to catch on to him. He's going to regroup with this team. But Loverboy's looking like they have the number advantage, but do not take Marzi for granted. He's picking out. Wow. Okay. Marzi popping off a little bit. If he can catch some parries, he takes another one down. The jump. Oh, wow. Impressive display, but taken down in the 2v1.
You know, I always got to root for the underdogs, but I wanted Marzi to win that. It's just
yeah. You love to see the 3v1 and stuff in competitive. It's so satisfying.
Marzi again with the flank up on the rafters, jumps down, but he kind of falls in line. He's still moving around, just waiting for his time to engage.
Ooh, Hater's
going ham.
Yeah, Inquisition really. Wow.
Just got through their line and started war-axing people. It's the one thing you don't want. You can't let that guy break through your line like that.
Right, those combos are too quick to deal with once he gets back there.
This time opting for a duel against Marzi. A 3v3 on the other side.
And a 2v2 on the other.
Swapping hits. Diamond taken out, Hattery taken out.
Oh wow, okay.
But they won the 2v2 on the other side.
The Firepot, he was hanging on to it. Oh, he does go down though. That could have been huge. Shield player left alive. Michael, oh, he gives a couple blocks, couple reposts, but does go down. That pocket firebomb, he was holding it. Oh man.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Thought that was gonna be huge.
Mars taking an even wider flank stance here, but Till going for the wild firebomb. Little gargoyle play once again.
Oh, everybody's jumping off the rafters, and he just gets thrown into a blender.
Just cleave out, cleave and a team kill by Trev. Oh, and he gets a miss.
Come on, Trev. Let's see a big cleave here. Oh.
And that wraps it up. That's a 3-0 by Inquisition. Loverboys put up an incredible fight, though. Especially the first map.
Yeah, that first one. That was fun to watch.
One round difference.
Yep.
So yeah, that's a 3-0 by Inquisition. A really strong showing by both teams. What do you think caused Loverboys to, get really close on that first round, but kind of struggle the other two?
I think with the first round, they were playing really well, and I think that's basically it. Like,
just play well together.
Yeah, they were punishing Inquisition when they were out of position. They were staying tight as a group, and then on the rest of the maps, the engagements really aren't so. You don't just run straight at each other. You have to kind of strategize, and that's where they fell a little short because Inquisition is good at adapting and forming a line wherever they go. They've all played together. They know how to do that well. So I think that's where they fell a little short. I would have liked to see the firebombs a little more focus on the firebombs, especially on camp.
On camp, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to agree that Mountain Peak, like my team, we usually do well on Mountain Peak. I'm not sure why. I think it focuses a little less on team play for some reason. But, and it sounds like we have Marzi, the MVP of Inquisition, for an interview here.
Hey, Marzi, how's it going?
Hello, what's up?
Not much, Marzi. Very impressive display there. How are you feeling after that one?
I feel like I just scroll wheeled up the entire game, and that's what I did.
Do you want to thank God, maybe?
I'd like to thank Crush for not updating the game.
Yeah, that's God. Okay, so what do you think allowed you to get around Loverboy so easily? It seemed like a lot of your plays you're going for the flank, and I know that's one of your favorite things to do. Did Loverboys just not react?
I mean, they did react. They pulled one off every time. So one time they pulled two off, and I had the 2v1, which was pretty easy because I just have the all grip spear, just stab. But they were trying. We just were the better players that day. So
That's how it goes.
I
noticed when they sorry, go.
No, I was gonna say, were you guys like aware of their lack of fire pots, so you were just rushing the engagement every time, or were you on the lookout for it? Because they really didn't punish you with the fire pots too much, I don't think.
On camp, at least.
Especially on camp, I'm saying.
yeah, on camp I didn't see too many fire pots, but on Mountain Peak they definitely had fire pots, and we were a little bit worried about that one. They would throw it behind us, but we just held W, so we are on the fire pot behind us.
Yeah, I noticed that you guys didn't show any fear when they threw the fire pot behind. Just push forward, and it worked out.
Yeah, I always advocate for us to like play the meta and actually use a fire pot and use a shield, but no one else likes to do shield except for actually even I don't like to do shield. I hate it.
I think it takes a special kind of player to enjoy shield.
I can agree on that.
The fire pots, I don't think they're too bad, but if one team has a fire pot, I think that's a distinctive advantage that they will have.
Exactly, and that's why I think it was a little bit closer on Mountain Peak because they were really taking advantage of the fire pots.
Yeah, they were really utilizing that. We were doing like slightly formation, and I was flanking, and they just threw it behind us, but we prevailed on that.
Yeah, you guys adapted very well, just with the aggression. I love to see it.
It appears we have a chat question. Marzi, what are the size of your feet?
My feet? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like what size shoe, you know? That's a common question.
We're size 11.
Phew.
A big boy. Gotcha.
You know what they say, boys. All right.
Well, it's great seeing you play out there. Inquisition showing their dominance so far in MCL.
Yeah, great match, Marzi.
Yeah, actually, that was the first time using the all grip spear in a long time since the alpha, actually.
Oh,
I noticed EU likes to use it a lot. What do you think about it?
I did what a lot?
No, I noticed EU likes to use alt grip spear a lot. I've noticed that. What do you think about alt grip spear compared to main grip?
Well, as you saw, I was utilizing both. I was mainly using the alt grip, but when I needed to help my team out, I would switch to the long grip. But what I think about it, it's just a stab weapon. You just scroll wheel up and then feint to parry if you have to. And you saw me get 18 kills on that map, so.
Yeah, the combo speed is like insane.
It's fucking ridiculous, yeah.
But yeah, thanks for coming by for an interview. That was a great match today. Again, that was Inquisition versus Loverboys. Inquisition took the match 3-0.
3-1.
Or no,
3-0.
Oh, yeah, 3-0. Thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
My name is Arkosh once again.
I'm Blunts.
We got Marzi, and then there's Blunts.